Everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Free Now with Maria. So today I'm going to start out with my bag of words to see what I'm inspired to share. Then I'll pick a card from this deck, which I have to shuffle, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, to see what I'm inspired to share today. All right, let's see. Ooh, happiness. Love that. Happiness. Happiness is an inside job, right? It is something that we create for ourselves. And it's not always easy to create or to sustain, right? In other words, we can get caught up with what isn't good and what isn't working and what we don't like and get stuck there, right? And rob ourselves of our own happiness. And maintaining it, is another part of it, because we can create it sometimes for a short period of time, but then we can't sustain it. And the reason why we can't sustain it is because of how we created it. So if we create our happiness based on external things, then it's going to be short-lived. In other words, I'm feeling happy because I bought a new, purse, or something went my way. Then, that kind of happiness, right, can easily be lost. In other words, once I'm tired of the purse, then I'm no longer happy. Once, things aren't going my way, then I'm no longer happy. And learning to maintain a good feeling within, regardless of what's happening in the external, takes some effort, right? Takes some mental focus. And one good way to start with that is to set an intention for yourself. Set an intention for yourself for that day as to how you want to experience that day. Now, that doesn't mean that as the day goes on, you may not get lost in the day. But when you set your intention and then you go back to that intention and you remember, wait, my intention for today was, right, to feel good no matter what, or to allow myself to be okay inside no matter what happens externally. Then whether things are going my way or not, I am not going to allow that, right, to change how I feel inside. Then what happens is you're able to pivot, right? You're able to bring yourself back. So it's not like you set an intention and then that's it, but it gives you something to anchor yourself with, to come back to, and to redirect yourself with, so that you can start practicing, right, what you intended to create for yourself, and building that muscle and that strength so that you can be on the path that you want to be on and be able to sustain, right, what you want to sustain. And that is your joy, which is independent of whatever happens externally, whatever we get, didn't get. And we look at all that is happening for our greatest good, as opposed to happening, what do they say, right, to us, but it's happening for us. In other words, it's like, all right, well, maybe I didn't get there at the time that I wanted to get there. There was unexpected traffic. It's this belief, right, that I'm always at the right place at the right time, and allowing that, right, accepting the synchronicity of life, accepting the ebbs and flows of life, and not necessarily giving this meaning, giving a meaning to the situation that creates a yucky feeling for us inside. Because remember, the intention was, right, to be happy for the day, or to allow ourselves to feel joy independent of what's happening externally, and allowing, right, life to happen as well. So, all right, before I go any further, like I said, let me shuffle the deck of the Four Agreements and, hold on, okay, and see what else. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the card. All right, it says, you can't make it up. I love it. It says, enjoy heaven on earth. Wow, that's beautiful. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, success, and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. Exactly. Be impeccable with your word, with your intention, and create your heaven on earth. We so often really get so focused on the belief that we don't have any power or control. And that's not 100% true. We don't have power and control over other people or circumstances or the weather and things like that. But we do over our own selves. In other words, what we choose to think, right? We do have power over that. And that definitely takes some practice. And that's the invitation. And that's part of the journey. And then learning to enjoy the journey, right? And learning to give ourselves grace when we, derail from, the intention and the journey, and bringing ourselves back and creating that space, allowing ourselves to be human, as opposed to, oh my God, I never get it right. I keep on messing up. I set my intention. I don't follow through. It's okay. You're strengthening the muscle. You're working on it, right? It's like, I'm on my way. I'm in the process of learning how to, right? Whatever it is, it's like, right? And that's what grace can look like, right? I'm in the process of being gentler with ourselves, as opposed to beating ourselves up, because that doesn't feel good. That just brings us further down the rabbit hole and into a yucky space, and leaving us like we're helpless and hopeless in some way, when that's not 100% true. It may feel like that in the moment, but if we pull back and really examine the situation right at hand, we may see like, wait a minute, I do have the power to set an intention for myself. I do have the power, right, to create something else for myself emotionally, and not to surrender to this perpetual way of thinking, right, that's bringing me down, and invite a new thought in that's going to create a better feeling within, or allow us to sustain ourselves in that moment, right, and not just get swept away with the emotion, pulling ourselves back. And last but not least, I do want to say, right, we also want to remember that we don't walk alone, right? That there's this unseen energy that we can call divine or not, but there's this unseen energy that surrounds us and lives and breathes through us. And we're not walking as alone as we're feeling in that moment. That alone feeling is more of an illusion than truth. And that's for another video. But just remembering, right, there's more than just our five senses, and bringing in that divine perspective into your day as well, to guide you and to support you and to anchor you throughout your day. So yeah, I'm going to end with that. I hope that this video has helped you in some way. If it has, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I upload further videos. Have a beautiful day, and bye for now.